Hello everyone, I'm glad you can be here with me. I'm Mr. Kitten and I am back with some more Mario's Madness. Now, I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear me right now because the music right here, it's a little on the loud side, so how about this? I go to the overworld and now it might be a little bit easier to hear me. Alright, so last time we went to the Woodland of Lies, we kind of suffered a little bit, but the bright thing is, I got past it. Now, we can go to Content Cosmos, or Content Cosmos. I don't know. Here we go. And, ooh, I like this music. And there's a little rainbow leading us to our first level. Only level we can go to. Alright. Now, I don't know what's in store for me. I think I remember what's here. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but I don't know. I, for the most part, don't really remember this, so let's jump in and hopefully I won't mess up too much. Okay, so that wasn't the best attempt at that, because on my end, there was a little bit of lag, so my inputs were a little slightly behind, though other than that, it was still hard, with Mario throwing shells at me, which was pretty rude, and the poison mushrooms, that wasn't good either. And And also him forcing down my notes was really not good. And all the note jacks was bad, but still, I won. So that means we get to go on to the next one. And I think that was a reference to, I don't know who it is, but I think someone would insert Mario into real life situations and make him seem like they caused something bad. So I think that's the reference. That might have been in the early days of YouTube, so I'm not exactly familiar with it, but that might be it. But anyways, let's see what this is going to be about. I'm sure it can only be better than the last one.
You gonna tell Mom I was smoking?
No, Mario, I'm not gonna tell.
Yeah, you better not, or I'll kick your ass. Anyway, just keep your mouth shut, squirt. Here come the guys. Hey.
Dumbass geek.
Why'd you bring the kid?
'Cause my mom's a fucking idiot. Supposed to get Peach out of Bowser's shithole, but I'm probably gonna blow it off. I don't give enough of a fuck today.
You wanna jump the fence at the country club and use the pool?
Yeah, we did that 2 days ago. Oh, Cody is a piece of shit. I am so tired of that ass.
Okay, that reference I did get. That was, I'm pretty sure the title of the video is Luigi's Day Out by Hot Diggity Demon. Now, don't ask me how I know that. I think everyone has seen it by now, but I got the handle of that most of the time. When the notes were switching sides, that got a little confusing, but overall, that was pretty well. Alright, now we get to go up this rainbow and over to here. Now, I don't really know what else to say. There might be swearing in this one. That last song had a lot of swearing, so I don't know. I really don't know what to expect, so let's just hop into it. I'm having a good day.
We did what you said, Mario. The Kickstarter sucked. The team's done.
The game wasn't much popular than people thought, boyfriend. You think I don't know about the merchandise? You tried to fuck me.
Okay, I guess boyfriend and girlfriend are just dead. I'm pretty sure I got the reference to that. I'm pretty sure it's from MASH. I think it's the Secret History series that they have. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I know about that. I don't know about that Mario. I just know what the reference is, for the most part. Alright, now we're gonna go up here, and yeah, we're gonna play a song, we're gonna have a real good time, and then we're gonna move on to the final stage. Or, sorry, I hit my mic. The final stage, which, I don't know, that might not be the final stage, or that might be something else, but I don't know. For now, we have this to deal with. Okay, I think I've noticed a pattern. A lot of these songs are loud and intense, which, don't get me wrong, I like, but maybe it's just a bit too intense? I don't know, but I also know the reference to that. It's from Flash Gets His Racist Mario, and it's quite the video. And I did like all the different little power-ups, although I hated the bombs. When there's that many notes, and there's specifically notes that you have to avoid, that's when my brain gets all confused. And also, no pun intended, I need to stop falling asleep at the steering wheel. I want to look around at the scenery, but then each time I do that, notes get sent my way, and it's not pretty. So now we have the final level. I actually remembered all of these levels, except for this final level. Once I played them, they became familiar to me. Once I do this, it'll become familiar to me, but right now, going into it, I do not know what this is. So, hopefully I won't get surprised too much. Alright, I was thinking that that was going to be the last song, though. I thought it was going to be in the next place where we take a warp star. But, anyways, that was No Hope. The spacebar gimmick was a bit of a struggle for me to get down, especially since there was so much going on. I had to press the notes and then remember to press space at the right time. A bit too much multitasking for me. But, it doesn't seem like there's another song, so I guess I'm gonna have to go back and we're gonna get a glimpse at the next section. So, we're now here, and we go. The next section is Hellish Heights. Oh boy, that does not sound good. Let's take a real quick look at it. Oh. Alright then. This place does look pretty abandoned. Huh. Although, I'm going to save that for next time. That is all I'm going to do for this video. Usually, it's just going to be once every section, or one video per section that the warp star takes me to. But I remember this place, and I remember that it gave me some trouble, so when we're going to record it, it's going to be so good. Okay, I guess I have to press escape. Alright, so on that note, that will be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you have an amazing day. Goodbye!